How was day one, Pat?
Day one was real good, just to get the guys off the training and all the weightlifting, and really just get us in the field and get the new guys acclimated into how we really practice and what's the standard of our practices, and just it was really good, especially to see the new defensive line and my group, me as being the leader, just seeing like the stuff that we all need to improve on, that we can all work on together, and it was very good.
You mentioned being a leader. I guess how is this spring different for you personally?
Yeah, it feels very different because just knowing like I have to start off every drill, start it off every drill and show how it's done. I have to be more vocal, which I have to work on because last year we had a lot of very vocal guys out here. So I know I have to take that road because I have to step on my comfort zone and really actually talking and becoming a leader.
Can you talk about your tour of duty? I think you put on 15 pounds of weight. How much better do you feel physically now?
It feels good just knowing that I have a little bit more, pop in my punch. And even though I got a little bigger, I'm still moving at the same speed. That's what I was really trying to see out here today. See if I'm still moving the same. I feel really good. Didn't feel tired at all. It feels just good.
Was that a goal to gain that kind of weight? And why?
I mean, it's been a goal for 3 years, for real. Since I got here, I came in at like 200 pounds, so just to see myself come from 200 to 250 and 250 something range, it feels real good because that's been my goal since I've been here. It was very hard. It's been a long time coming for me, trusting Coach Stone. Thank you for Jaden and Drake with the nutrition and everybody that be a part of that. I'm just thankful for it all.
And do you feel, I know you said it, but do you feel the same quickness and speed that you have?
It feels very the same. That's what I was really trying to see if I was fatigued at all, but today I feel really good. I feel like a regular day for me.
What does that potentially add to your game, the added weight and strength?
It helps me very with the run, obviously with the run game, just having a little more punch, and really the durability during the season, because the season gets very real. The games are very real, especially the type of snaps I played this year. So I just know going through the season, my weight is not going to be dropping and coming back up, dropping. If I could just maintain my same weight throughout the season, I should be pretty good.
Following up on that, is there anything specific to come back there in the spring, or just technique fundamentals?
Really technique fundamentals and having a little bit more on the motor when it comes to playing. That's one thing I always looked up to, reversing and fists. They always just never stop. No matter if it was blocked, no matter if it wasn't blocked, the ball down 40 yards on the field, they both will run the chase. That's really been my mentality, just having that same mindset. Look at fists and look at verse 9, trying to be right there with them next year.
How cool was it seeing him at the combine kind of dominating the ball?
It was very good. Just putting the world on notice of how our D-line operate. We big, but we also fast. We can run, we can move, lateral, we can do it all from our ends to our D tackles. From the smallest guy to the biggest guy. All our guys are very athletic and fast and can move. So I'm just praying that I had the opportunity to play as good as I did and just get there next year.
What was depth last year for you all along the defensive front, and then again potentially this year too?
It was very good because just knowing that when you do get out there, you can go your full speed, your full potential. You don't have to worry about getting tired because you got a guy right behind you that's coming in, and he can play as good as you or even better than you, especially when you play our D tackles and our ends. Just knowing that you can go all out every time you're on the field because you got a guy coming in right after you.
You've got some transfers coming into the defensive end room. What were some of your first impressions of seeing them?
Oh, they very good. Marvin, Tony, and Lucy. They still got to get acclimated into the plays and stuff like that, but they're catching on very good. Marvin's catching on very good. I feel like we're going to have another very special year. We just got to take time to put the work in. We can't just expect them to come to us because last year they just come and work from January to January.
You mentioned you're one of the older guys in the defensive line, wanting to be a leader this year. It's the first practice video and through tour of duty. Any of the younger guys that really stood out to you so far?
All of them really getting pretty acclimated to, the main guys I really be trying to look out for. It might sound a little biased, but it's just guys coming from the same place I came from, like track stars, Amari Howard, and Lil Wayne, and Charles Lester. Really all them boys, I'm just trying to show them boys, because I know they're looking at me like I'm trying to be in that position with them. So if I know I can help them out and just do whatever I can before I leave, I'll feel good about myself.
Good?